Let's take a ride, just you and I, somewhere we've never been. We'll get up and rise, loosen the ties, all we've been holding in. Right now I'm gone, but I'll be back again.
So, another night in Ohio, full-time RV. Another tornado. Yay. So we're spending time in the restroom. Luckily we had one close. So, stay tuned for further updates. Hey guys, this is Tony.
And Jill.
And we are rolling with the Bolins for those of you just tuning in for the first time. And we are full-time RVers who presently live in a Cougar fifth wheel. And we're loving every minute of it. We've been full-time for almost 2 years. So this little video today is kind of about the crazy week we've had, or actually the past couple of weeks that we've had since we've been back in Ohio. Let's see. For those of you who've been following us for a while, we had the Surviving a Tornado video come out. I'll tell you guys about the bug out bag and what to do to be prepared for adverse conditions and things like that. Now we thought, okay, almost 2 years, we had to be in a tornado area somewhere along the line. We've done that because there was almost 19 or 20 tornadoes came through that night. We thought we were safe for a while. Turns out, not so much. So late last night, as we were preparing to go to bed, again, we got the nice little alert on our phones saying adverse weather. Turned the television on, and according to the news, the tornado was coming right toward the campground. It's usually probably not a good sign when the actual weather people that are actually in the major city says, for those of you in this particular campground, it's on its way to see you. It was time to break camp. This is where the bug out bag comes in handy again. Yeah, make tracks and go toward a tornado shelter. Unfortunately, we picked a park that does not have a tornado shelter. So we had to go spend the night in the bathroom. So let's just back this up. So, we thought we were pretty prepared. We jumped in the truck. We took off and went to probably the nicer restrooms in this particular park. When you have to say so yourself. Okay. Well, apparently nobody got the memo on how to park. And nobody got the memo of how not to panic in a stressful situation. Because we had them running, parking sideways, almost on top of each other. And the whole thing of everybody quit just trampling on other people so you guys can get to the restroom. Needless to say, that wasn't our scene. So we come back, parked the truck, and took a little hike to a restroom that we knew nobody else was probably going to go to. Because it requires a nature walk in the dark. Now, we tell everybody to be, safe, careful, not panic. But you might want to pack 2 flashlights for a husband and a wife if you're going to have to take a walk through the woods in the middle of the night. Because my wife went 4x4 by herself. She took off and went through the trees, down in the weeds, I don't know what you were trying to do. Was you trying to go on what was you doing? Trying to do the woman's triathlon or something going up through there. She was just hitting high steps. No, wait a minute. She was sled dogging in the mud with the dog. Because the siren went off, again, her and the dog. It was raining pretty hard, but I almost seen like mist coming off of their butts as they were running that way. But it's pretty dark, They had no windshield wipers on my eyes. It was, but anyway, they left me, guys.
He was strolling.
I was strolling because I couldn't see. So needless to say, we're Baja down through here.
You had the flashlight. I had the little light thing from I picked up the light the solar light.
Oh, that was the first trip.
Yeah.
No, you had the other thing too. Anyway, she had the light. She had the bright light.
No, I had the crappy one.
Well, we ended up down there twice last night. Hold on, we're getting ahead of ourselves. So here we are now, running down through here, these trails, and the campgrounds, you guys want to have trails like that, lead you to the bathrooms, especially like emergency situations, like, if there's a tornado, you should have like a runway light down through these places, because some of these places, water was up to your knees. So, maybe you ought to put in your bug out bag water wings or a life jacket.
Or a bubble.
some sort of flotation device, because I was floating there for a minute. Luckily, we were in that particular bathroom there instead of one of the other ones a little further down, because you could just walk your ass right into the lake.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we found ourselves back to the little restroom, and luckily that was one that wasn't like super occupied by everybody. There's about 4 or 5 other people down there. Why they all decided to migrate into the women's restroom, like the men's restroom wasn't good enough or something. They wasn't nobody. Yeah, I mean, it was like the ghost town. I mean, you just heard the dead silence in the men's room, which was kind of cool with me, because I sent her to the women's restroom in the crowd, and I went over and had my serenity moment in the men's room.
We've all been in the men's room. It's usually dirty and stinky.
That one wasn't so bad. Just nobody wants to take a walk through the woods. But that's just kind of, one of the problems with living in an RV is you do not have the basement. You don't have a safe structure necessarily. So we want to just kind of reiterate, that's one of the things you really want to kind of know where those things are at for, because the weather was actually fairly decent, and then it just went like crap.
Yeah.
Kind of like the first night with the 19 tornadoes. But after we got over there for the first time, we got back for maybe 15 or 20 minutes. Just got all calmed down, because you listen to the people on the weather. This is where the whole thing is, I should be a weather person because they can be wrong 99% of the time and still have a job. They said it was all clear. Nothing in the area. Wasn't going to see probably nothing until mid-morning, 7, 8 o'clock-ish. And, excuse me, about 15, a few minutes after that, about a half hour, 45 minutes later, sirens went off again. Now, that's right. This is when Miss Jill brought the lantern with her this time. That lantern, what is that thing? It's an Ozark Trail lantern. It's like a $10 lantern you pick up at like Walmart. Just something you really didn't care about. I here to tell you, that little thing was bright. I'm walking with her on the second trip back, trying to make sure I didn't, go through the pond and all that stuff. And I couldn't see. It was overwhelming. The light.
You couldn't lift it above your head. It would blind you, and you had to hold it down in order to see the road. Oh, no.
The road?
The road.
Did you drive? Did you have windshield
Yeah, we
wipers
did walk the road.
on? Anyway, so
It's a nice lantern.
even the best people who are prepared, crazy things happen. Like, we did take our bug out stuff. I mean, don't get us wrong. We did take all those kind of things. But our original situation, what we thought we were going to do, to go to this particular restroom, that didn't happen. That wasn't an option. There was no getting in. So I guess the main thing is you should really have 2 exit strategies. Maybe 3rd, 4th, or 5th.
I just roll with it.
You kind of got to roll with it, but keep your wits about you at the same time. So
It's always an adventure.
that it is. But we wanted to let you guys know that we're safe. For those of you who know we're in this area, now we are safe from the tornadoes, especially some of our fans out here who know exactly where we were at when they name dropped us on the local news. And, hey, it's coming right there. It's literally a quarter mile away from where you're at. And it's coming toward that park. And we want to appreciate you guys for actually messaging us this morning and asking us if we were okay. Yes, greatly appreciate that, guys. We're doing well, and hopefully things can calm down. But we did do some work on some new graphics for the camper and the truck. And what should we think? We like the new logo that we've come up with. We also worked on a little bit of merchandise that's going to be available here soon, as soon as we put it through its test and make sure that the supplier of the products that we bought, not our graphics that's going on, but we're going to put the materials to a test. Water bottles and some other things of that nature, and just little things that help you out in your camping adventures. At least the things that we like. But we decided to try out some of these, and I got some of these things here that I'm going to be dropping off for people at work so they can kind of put them through the paces as truck drivers and stuff like that. Just kind of put them through the real world hellacious conditions and see how they hold up and see what their general thought is before we start off our nose at rollingwiththebullets.com. But we want to say thanks for watching, guys. Come back and check us out again. Don't forget we're on Facebook, Instagram, and over at rollingwiththeballoons.com, which we're going to be back on the blog here very soon. We've had a crazy few, actually months of things been going on. So if you're new to the channel, go back and check out some of our old videos. You know, this is a new rig for us here, and we're kind of getting used to the whole new setup and the process and trying to figure out where things go. And as soon as we figure out how we're going to put everything away in here, we'll definitely get this video together for you guys to show you what the new rig looks like on the inside, and then also show you all the things that we're probably going to be changing in the new RV. Because my wife, God rest her, she just so sweet. She likes to tear apart everything and redo it and make it mama's own way.
Yeah, like these.
She's already ripping balances off the wall. Anyway, and there was like a wallpaper thing that she's done. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. Come back, check us out, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye.